Hello and welcome everyone, I'm TheSparrowsJourney, and today we're going to be taking a first look into Cosmonautica. Cosmonautica is a futuristic space trading and life simulation. That's a lot of things in just one game. That's because actually Cosmonautica has some points in some of those genres in just one game. This game is made by Chasing Carrots, and I have researched and I don't think they have too much of a gaming backstory. Still, Cosmonautica was greenlighted in the last batch on Steam, in a May 14 batch of gaming titles, and looking throughout the list of 75 titles or whatever, it's one of the few to actually take notice, in my personal opinion. So Cosmonautica is a space trading and life simulation because you basically run a spaceship as a captain and you have to make profit, and while running your crew in your own ship and building all the slots available in the ship to make your crew a living. So let's get into the game. Before that, I'm gonna show you the options panel. Unfortunately, you have to do and set up the options every time you launch the game, but I want to warn you that this is just an alpha version of the game, which you can also access through the website, or try to access if you get in. I'm gonna start a new game and we're gonna play the tutorial just so you see the basics about the game, instead of me having to explain you. So attention! A quest of fame and fortune awaits. Click OK to dare the adventure. If you choose to skip, you will be able to play missions but miss the tutorial and a story a Caribbean pirate would die for, with a smile. You can already see there's some sort of hilarious humors about the game. Greetings, Captain. It's me, N1L, your trusted AI. Glad to see you have recovered. It's always amusing how your carbon-based entities are sensitive to alcoholic incidents. Let me fill you with what happened. You and your crew successfully finished our last mission. Space Snail Soup, that's a lot of S's. Production is running again. The universe is saved for now. Unfortunately, weak as you people are, your crew got bruised up. To lighten the spirits, you generally decided to throw a party. The ethanol got up in your limbic system faster than my warnings not to get too barbaric. So things went out of control, as you can see. You exceeded your personal record in throwing up by 6. Congratulations, Captain. The result is obvious. May I sum up? The ship burning and soiled, our crew gone. I don't know why they have left, but I could imagine. Anyways, you're almost alone now. Welcome to reality, but do not fear. I am at your side. First of all, don't panic. Let me remind you of some of the basics. This might be a little bit too dragging and boring for you to watch, but it's important to know what the game is all about. Important notifications will appear at the top right. Check the status bar to keep an eye on your calendar, credit account, and cargo capacity. Click the status bar to access the clipboard, which contains your current mission objectives amongst other information. On the top left, you have access to ship functions and space station facilities. Your crew consists of up to 8 members. Their current morale and needs will be displayed at the bottom of the interface once you have hired somebody. At the shipyard, we are able to clean and repair rooms, usually. Unfortunately, the fire destroyed most of our interior, no chance. So go to the shipyard and buy new rooms to satisfy your upcoming crew's needs. A cabin, a snack bay, and a toilet should be enough for now. This is our current mission and our current goal. Buying a cabin, a snack bay, and a toilet, so that our crew can survive. So this is my ship. This is what they give you right off at the start. I don't really like this kind of start. Like, you had a life, you had a crew and a ship, and all went to hell on one night stand. I would really much more like to be some sort of assistant to an already captain, and then buy a ship of my own and start my own thing. But this is the start they give you right now at the alpha, and it's due to change. So this is my ship. I don't have any way to name it. I would like that, and these are all the slots that I have available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I have a ship with 12 slots, and there's several ships available. But for now, let's just edit this ship For that, we're going to go to the town and click here and edit my ship. I'm going to buy rooms. So for now, we need a snack bay, which keeps food for my crew. That's what I need right now. This is the credits. I have 3,500. So you can just choose it to put it anywhere. Obviously, we can't put it here. This is the piloting slots where pilots will pilot the ship. This is the engine room, so it's also not available. So let's put it about over here. Actually, oh, there you go. Finish, and it should be there now, after we finish the thing. Also, we need a cabin, which is a medium-sized cabin where people will sleep. It has 2 slots for 2 people to sleep. So I'm gonna put it up here, why not? Right now in the start, you don't have too much of a notion where you need to put these things. But after playing a little while, you know that it's important to put certain cabins near certain other useful rooms. I'm going to finish this. That's the cabin for you. And now there's also a cabin for 4 on a bigger ship. You have toilet 1 and bathroom, which gives you something that they can bath with. You have facilities which can give you a cargo. This is just a single cargo unit that will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots on your cargo. I have currently 0. This is useful, obviously, to trade and carry goods. You have a science lab that will be important to research more new things for your chip and to discover planets, to discover galaxies and whatnot. You have an hospital and a hacking room, a robo bay cleaning. This is basically, this replaces your crew cleaner. You no longer need anyone to clean your rooms. You have a repair bot as well, which will repair your rooms. There's a recreation, which is somewhat what keeps your people happy. You have fitness center, TV room, arcade cabinet, a party room. You also have weapons, which I haven't used yet because I don't think that's combat in this alpha build. But you can already use some of these rooms, the turret, the torpedo, and the cannon, and then the ammunition depot. I have no idea what's the difference between a cannon, a torpedo, and a turret, game-wise. I don't know if you need a torpedo to blow up bigger ships. I have no idea. So you have to also deal with the maintenance. That's why you have a repair bot and you have skills like repairing on your crew. You can also buy ammo once you get into combat and buy other type of ships. There's a medium cargo freighter. This is just a bigger ship than the one you already have. There's no other difference. The one I have now, which is in possession, has 24 slots. The one I could buy would basically give me almost the double of that, 44. And then you have the Nano class, whatever, which is a 24 slot ship, which I would say it's more entitled to combat, but it takes about the same cargo than the first one that I have right now. There's only 3 available ships right now, and I do believe that they will add more along development. So I only need now the toilet, I think, to complete my first mission. You can see that in here, missions. Current objective, acquire a cabin, a toilet, and a snack bay. That's what I need, that's what I'm gonna buy. So a toilet. Right now I only need toilet level 1, but eventually I will need the bathroom. You basically have to upgrade your rooms when your crew becomes more proficient and becomes better at the tasks. So let's put a bathroom or a toilet right here near the rooms. Great, Captain! Your limbic system seems to be online again. Now we need to readjust our finances. I will seduce the bulletin board into assigning you an easy mission. Meanwhile, spread your presence to the job office. Find us a worthy pilot. So that's our next mission. Getting a pilot. So hire a pilot and accept the mission Hall O Hut on planet Butterpea. Now we can see the galaxy over here, and this is pretty cool. So I am right in Butterpea planet. That's because there's my ship icon there. And then there's all these planets over the interior orbit. Now you have other orbits as well. You have the mid-orbit, which should be right about here, and you have the outer orbit, which should be this big one around here. Now I currently cannot access them because I haven't researched these planets, and I do need a science lab room and a scientist to research these type of things. So if I go, let's say, to my clipboard and research, this is what I need to research: the middle ring and the outer ring. I already currently have the inner ring. This is where the game stops progressing and where is the limitation of this build, because you can't research more than this. You can't research another galaxy, you can't research rooms and facilities, and you can't research any other ships because this feature is not available yet. This is the limitation of the alpha, but for now we have a good glimpse of what we can do and how Cosmonautica rolls. So let's go and head out to the crew tab in the town and recruit a pilot. So these guys have several skills. They can have shooting skills, they can have piloting skills, scientist skills, hacking skills, and cleaning skills as well. So for now, I need a pilot. But in the future, it would be good to have a person or a guy in the crew that has more than one skill, like this one. Because this guy can heal my crew and can also clean the spaceship. And this is important because once you assign one of these guys, for instance, I don't actually have money for that guy, so I couldn't hire him. Let's hire for now just a pilot. And you also have here the requirements. Well, no, this is not it. Oh, here we go. Needs food and needs toilet. It only needs a short amount of food, and it needs a medium toilet. I don't actually know the difference between medium and low. I do reckon that the high requirement for a toilet is the one with a bathroom, with a shower, I mean. So right now let's go for the, I don't know, I want a girl. Come on, a girl pilot. I like girls to lead. But we don't have a girl, so let's go with this one. Now it's important to notice that here in the tasks, you can assign them tasks. So for now, this guy has the first 2 turns as a pilot and the 2 last turns as leisure time. If they had other type of skills, for instance cleaning, I could give this guy a cleaning task as well here in the 3rd one. Obviously this would fatigue this guy sooner than if he had just a leisure time here, but I would also be more efficient with this guy on my ship. I would probably have to pay him more, I don't know, I would have to upgrade his rank, something like that. You have task for work shifts, which is normal traveling, and you have in battle tasks, which is when you're in battle what you should do. You can make him pilot, you can make him shooting, I don't know if you can make him cleaning, that wouldn't make much sense, but that's how it rolls. So this guy will pilot. To be honest, I haven't found any difference between having all these slots full and with the slots with only 1 or 2. I haven't noticed any difference in their morale, which is something that should change. If you give the guy more working time, he should be fatigued and he should be sad and things should start to go wrong. Now what I have to do is accepting a mission. This is something you don't have to do in Cosmonautica because you can only trade if you want to, but for this part of the game they force me to accept this mission. So, some local overlord detonates a piece of his heart collection as a stage prop for a movie. A smuggled life frozen in carbonite. Star Wars much? Maybe Hansel, I don't know. Not the precious original, of course, just a holographic copy. The client wants it to be delivered to the Hollow Move Studios on Alpha Delph. Start planet, I mean, Butter P, which is the one we are now, and destination Alpha Delph. This is the planet we have to go for. I'm tempted to express my relief. You do well, Captain. Select the solar map and set the course for Alpha Delph. Remember, for traveling, a working cockpit, an engine room, and a pilot is required. To accelerate time flow, just click on the watch icon. This is something I haven't found, the freaking watch icon. Most of the time what I have to do is just watch the traveling time, which is somewhat boring. By the way, a click on the status bar will open the clipboard. I've already done that. It contains information and lets you organize, promote your crew members, control your finances, and keep track of the current missions. If you promote your crew members, they will get new skills and needs every 2 levels. So needs for entertainment, needs for a better toilet, a better cabin, things like that. So we're gonna travel to Alpha Delph, which is this planet over here. Now there's 2 ways of getting credits in this game. One is obviously the missions, which I already have one now, and the other is trading, as you would expect. So we need to know what would be a good profit business to go with Alpha Delph. So you want to know what are the demands of this planet. So we go here to the more info, and it consumes water, seeds, games, computers, fertilizer, and souvenirs. Now, what we need to know is what is Butter Peas produces, so that we can buy something and sell it on Alpha Delph. Illegal narcotics. I could never get into illegal, unfortunately. I would really love to experience that. Trades, energy production, travel agency, arcade hall. This opens a whole lot of potential in the game, but I haven't found any real difference or any real significance in these trades. So we can also see the traveling path, which is pretty cool. Now planets are all moving, and if you live in this century, you know that planets move around the sun. So this is how they move, and this is how my ship will meet Alpha Delph. It will meet at this point over here, because that's how Alpha Delph is moving. So we're gonna go and to Butter P again and see what I can actually buy. So this icon means what is this planet producing, and this icon means what is this planet consuming. So it would be a good idea to buy robots, because it's a low price in this planet, because this planet produces them. There's not a high demand in here. That's why they sell them cheap. The problem is we don't know right now what Alpha Delph consumes. We have to check back what it needs. I actually think it consumes souvenirs, but this is something that this planet consumes as well, so it's not a good idea to buy them here. So it would be a good idea generally to buy things that the planet produces. I need cargo holds though, because I don't have any slots. So I'm gonna go to my ship again and buy some cargo slots. Here we go. I have found that it's much more profitable to do trading than just missions. It just is. So I'm gonna go buy in 2 of them. It should be enough for now to have a good profit. I actually can't buy too much. There we go, I reached my limit. I'm gonna buy... There you go. This should be good, so that I don't go bankruptcy. If I go to negatives, I didn't get game over, but it should not be good at least. These are more missions for other planets. Algorithm and Flare Site. Okay, so red already. We're a little bit late, so let's get into Alpha Delph. Travel. It will take me 4 days. I'm not even sure what exactly this means. This should be cycles. I'm not sure, but you can see here 12 of 730. I never reached this max number, but I do believe that this is where the game will end, and you would start a new game or whatever. There shouldn't be any type of limitations in the final release, I would hope, because it doesn't make much sense. The game over should come when you go bankruptcy, when your crew riots, or a pirate captures your ship, something like that. Right about now, I'm traveling without any sort of weapons, without any means to defend myself, but I'm traveling in the interior orbit, in the interior rim, so it shouldn't be too much dangerous. If you go to the outer rim, that's where the problems should start to happen. Unfortunately, I never get into combat in Cosmonautica as of now, because this is just an alpha build, and I don't think combat is included. You will need to expand your crew soon. A wise combination of skills is advised to maintain a working and clean ship and to be effective in all kinds of challenges. Be sure to organize your crew's shifts. Keep duty and leisure balanced according to the circumstances on board. Also, regularly check your crew's needs and morale. Icons above their portraits will provide a quick overview, promoting your crew skills in new skills and needs every 2 levels. Be a good and carry captain, sure. This is my guy that I've hired. He's now piloting, and he's doing it swiftly now. It looks cool. He's Dyson DuPont. What I find interesting and sort of bad is that if, for instance, I assign this guy tasks to full turns, let's see, he currently has 4 turns, so if I assign them all to pilot, he will eventually break out from pilot and just go to sleep. This is good and this is bad. It's good because automatically the guy goes and satisfies his needs, but it's bad because if I assign him to pilot, he should stay there and he should die there if he has to, if he dies from hunger, just like in The Sims, for instance. It should happen just that way, because going out automatically, it becomes the game much more easy. Our delivery was received with overwhelming gratitude, Captain. Apparently you have deeply impressed these Holomove people. I wonder what you did to them. Anyway, now we should invest the reward. Mission Hall-Hollet is finished successfully, yada yada yada. The local American should be an appropriate place, as soon as you have installed a cargo hold, that is. But bear in mind, not every station has a shipyard, so feel free to replace if necessary. Okay, Captain, do you need a shopping list? No? Good, go and have a fling. So, I knew in advance what I should do, that's why I bought the cargo holds, and I can now do some profit. Look at this. I bought them at around 273, which is an average cost of the robots, and I'm gonna sell them at 750. This is gonna be a good amount of profit. I couldn't buy too many robots because I didn't have the money, but now I can have a good profit. There you go. It's much more profitable to look for instance, goods to sell in a certain planet and then accept a mission to that planet if there is one. Because I got much more money through the trading system than just the missions, which is unfortunate. There's not enough motivation to complete missions if you get much more profit from trading. So what I'm gonna do now is going to the cruise panel and hire one guy that does science, because from this point on in this alpha build, what I need to do, let's see here in the missions, is acquire the science lab and a crew member with science skill. So you're gonna buy, first and foremost, let's buy that slot at the room. Yada yada, should be... Why? Oh yeah, because this planet doesn't have a shipyard, so I can't buy one. This is unfortunate. They should take me to a planet, the second planet I should go to. This should take me to a planet that has a shipyard, in this tutorial at least. So let's buy some goods to sell. Energy doesn't sell for that much, so I'm gonna buy... Textiles is somewhat cheap as well. I'm gonna buy tobacco. That should be like a good one. There we go. I also got a load of money now, so I'm pretty safe to buy a lot of these goods. And let's travel to a planet that requires or consumes tobacco. Preferably one that is near me. This one has a shipyard. Let's see if it consumes tobacco. No. I mean, you still can get profit from a planet that doesn't consume tobacco if it doesn't produce tobacco, obviously, because if you're gonna sell tobacco in a place that produces tobacco, the profit won't be that good. But you can get much more from an actual planet that consumes tobacco. Let's try Cabanis. Jesus, these guys don't smoke. That's good. Don't smoke. Please don't smoke. So I'm gonna choose Dagel. It doesn't consume tobacco, but it doesn't produce it as well. And it's real close, and it has a shipyard. That's what I basically need. I'm gonna have profit, yeah. Oh, it just changed! God damn it. Should have done that seconds a little bit sooner. So let's build... Right about now, what I need to do is repair the rooms, because this one is already failing. You can see the lights going off and on. So I'm gonna buy the science lab. So these science labs are a little bit expensive as well, so you gotta be careful. You can sell them for the same amount. I'm gonna buy 2 of them, or let's just buy 1 for now. I'm just gonna buy 1 science lab and recruit a scientist. Oh my god, there's no scientists in this planet. This is pretty bad. I could make Scout, which is basically a job offer on this planet, but it takes a freaking load of money. So I want a guy that does science. There we go. It will take me 1,800 credits to post this job offer, when I can hire one at about much less than that. Obviously, the more proficient the crew member is, the more it will cost you to hire them. And it also has a cost per time, which is basically his salary. I would want a freaking scientist now. Too bad there isn't one. So I guess it's gonna be Dizin DuPont again and just me. You know what? Instead of testing out what I was mentioning about scientists, I'm gonna just hire a hacking guy and build a hacking room there. But I'm not sure what exactly it does. State-of-the-art hacking room increases your hacking skill with the right crew member. I have no idea what this is useful for, but I'm just gonna build it there. There we go. Should have some tasks for the Walian Tabab. He's currently bathing. When you get to a town, your crew goes into the town as well. Not a town, a spaceport or whatever. They just get to the spaceport. That's what you can see in the icon here. And they're doing several stuff that they normally can't do on board. Finally, scientists, but this guy costs freaking lot. But well, I'm proud of you, Captain. As proud as AI can be for now. You have proven yourself worthy to continue your future endeavors. Without my assist, space awaits. Fierce pirates are lurking in the outer rims, trying to make theirs what is yours. Wary customs will try detecting illegal cargo and ban you if they succeed. And your crew for sure won't always deliver happy family feelings either. Trade, explore, care, fight, and enjoy a hilariously cosmonautical adventure. There you go, this should be the end of the tutorial and where your space adventure begins. I'm gonna go to the research tab, which should be right about here. And we only have the solar system tab with active things to research. I'm gonna research the middle ring. So, this research will reveal new sectors in the solar system for us to explore. Let's do some science! Here we go, it will take us 25th cycles, and while this is not finished, what you should basically do is traveling from planet to planet, selling goods and getting profit from that, and selecting obviously good business. This is a good business. I bought this item art at 300 credits, and I'm gonna sell them by much more, which will give me a lot of profit. Look at that. I'm gonna go and travel to my ship tab. Oh, actually, there's no freaking shipyard over here. You need 10,000 credits, which is not too much. But this ship is basically this one, but with more slots, much more bigger. So what I'm gonna do is buy this one and see how it goes, because I actually haven't seen this one yet. So there we go. We have it now. Look at this. It's pretty, and it should be more suited to combat, if you ask me. So all your rooms go to space. They're destroyed, but you get the money for them, if you haven't noticed. They're in the top with my credits. So I would want to show you, for instance, a turret. Most of the times you can only build turrets at the limits at the front of the ship, because they will appear right here on the top. There we go, there it is in the top. I might be able to build one here as well. Let's see. No, I cannot. I cannot buy more of these. Oh, there we go. I could buy one there, so the turret will probably spawn at the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Got a pretty much kick-ass weaponized ship now. So I would have to buy all the rooms that I had previously to get a happy crew, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna finish the video this is basically what you can get for the Cosmonautica Alpha right now. I do believe the game has a lot of potential, but it still needs a lot of work. The release date is still TBH, and you can apply for the alpha test on their website. I'm TheSparrowsJourney, and this was the first look into Cosmonautica. Please like, subscribe and comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, bye bye.